Morning in the life of an unschooled family that stays at home and works odd jobs. We went to a public botanical garden today, which honestly was a pretty wonderful resource for something you don't have to pay for. Kids were excited to learn about all of the plants. It was a cool opportunity to learn about fruiting trees and see things like banana trees and coffee trees in real life. They got to feed koi fish, and the botanical garden even had a pet dart frog. This was a pretty wonderful free homeschooled morning with no planning, honestly. And I have to give a special shout out to the most beautiful display of air plants I have ever seen in my life. I thought it was lichen or something for how big they were. I really wanted to take one of these home with me. I wish they were for sale. Outside of the greenhouse, all of the trees had what year they were planted on a plaque and the variety of tree they were. So it was really cool to see trees at different ages and sizes. Some were 100 years old, some were recent, and then raccoons jumped down from the trees and they started just hanging out with us. I know raccoons sleep in trees because my husband climbs trees a lot, but I've never had them just volunteer to come down and hang out with us before. We got out of there after 30 minutes of the raccoons being way too friendly. And then my kids were asking about Japanese food, and we found an all-you-can-eat sushi bar with pretty good ratings that was affordable. They had bubble tea and sesame balls and sushi, and it was a really good opportunity to teach my kids about a lot of foods because they tried seaweed salad and raw tuna and some things that we just don't usually eat very much. They loved the edamame. They did not love the raw tuna. And then it was time to hop in the car and let my two babies take their nap.